and welcome. Are you in a relationship that like there's just some challenges? Is there someone in your life that you're taking up a little too much bandwidth? I'm not sure what it is, but like it just needs some space. It could be like a partnership, a romantic partnership, but it also could be like a friendship. It could be with your cat. It could be with somebody in your community. This reading is for if you're having challenges in a relationship. Look, I'm speaking to you women in your 30s and your 40s, and you want to live a joyful, amazing, beautiful, unfiltered life, and you want to manifest what is in your dreams into this life. You're in the right place. My name is Iworiosa. I'm an initiated spiritual guide and oracle. My temple is Moon Garden Temple, and my favorite thing to do is to help women with these very things, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Like when women are happy and when they're fulfilled, like anything is possible. And a lot of women seek that in relationships. So let's talk about it for a minute. So this is a 3-card pull, and I'm going to use the Carolyn Miss Archetype deck. This is kind of an old deck, but it's like one of the most beautiful decks. It's one of my first decks that I ever had. And for those of you who are new to Oracle card pulls, look, it can be anything. There's no right or wrong. Take what you need, leave the rest. And I always encourage everybody to get their own Oracle card decks and start reading them for themselves every single day. Pull a card every single day. If you need suggestions where to start, please message me. I will let you know. Okay, so we're gonna pull all 3 cards because this is the internet and we want to move fast. Okay. So the positions are where you are right now, what's happening right now, things that you may or may not be aware of. The second position is the potential of where you could go that's going to fulfill you in this experience of this relationship. And the third one is the kind of magic card, what you can engage with, what you can develop for yourself, what you can draw on to help with getting yourself to the best place in this situation. All right. So first card, like I said, and I don't even know if you can see those words, if you care to see those words. Basically, I'll summarize it for you. It's the Fool. Fool is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, Fool is such a great thing. It's fiercely revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So if you're in a challenge with this relationship right now, the suggestion is you're taking it too seriously. Whatever it is, it might be the thing that's bothering you, or it could be the relationship itself that you maybe are allowing to have too much weight. And I can tell you the shadow attribute of this card is denial of your emotional truth. Is it possible that you are in a relationship or experiencing some kind of relationship where it's like you're spending too much time? Maybe stop texting so much with that person. Maybe it's that you could say, look, if it's a true friend or true, a partner that understands and respects you, it might be hard for them to hear this, but sometimes you just got to say like, hey, there's something going on with me. Don't make it about them. It's about you. It's your life. It's your journey. There's something going on with me. I need a little space. Let them know, I need maybe like a month to just like take a step back and like be with myself for a little while, and then I'll get in touch with you. It might just take a break so that you can know what your emotional truth is, because the shadow side of this card is saying that right now in your situation that you might not be being totally truthful with yourself. Okay. Going back to the light side of this is that it could be that you are that internally, like everything out here is actually just fine for you, but you might internally just be holding on too hard to a relationship or a person. You might just be like making it bigger of a deal than it actually is. Now, what that doesn't mean is ignore your emotions. If you really are having, like, you got to check in with those emotions to see, like, am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Or is this really like, is this really something I need to take a break from? You got to decide for yourself and be real about it. That's the hard part, I think, for a lot of us is we get into situations with people, whether it be friends or, like sometimes we trauma bond with a friend or something. We get into these situations and we feel, especially those generous people pleasers of us out there, we get or hyper focused on being with this person, or the loyalty to this person, to the ritual of talking with this and engaging with this person. And when that changes, sometimes we can't handle it and we hold on way too tightly. So you might need to bring some lightness into this relationship. I don't know. If you want to get deeper into it with me, you can always go to my website, moongardentemple.com, and there's sessions of all different sorts that people can afford at all different levels, and we can talk about it more deeply. But those are I hope that those two things that come from this Fool card can help you sort of determine what it is for you right now in this relationship that's like that could help you and is like not working. The next card, Servant, is the card that this position talks about what you can do, to what kind of the goal or the focus is to sort of heal this challenge that you're having in the relationship. And this talks about delight in serving others, the free and loving heart. The servant doesn't necessarily mean like you're taking orders from somebody. sometimes it does mean that, but in this case it's just more that it's suggesting that maybe that there is like a, like the shadow side says, using lack of money as an excuse of not moving forward with life. It's possible that there's something in your life that you are not quite engaging with, and using this relationship as a reason that you're not engaging with it. So that's what it's saying to me as the reader, is that this challenge you're having in a friendship, maybe you're choosing for it to take up too much, so that it's a distraction from something that it might be challenging for you and might be scary for you, but you're just not engaging with it quite yet. And the excuse is this friendship. The light attribute says that the ultimate goal would be to be in more service positions to others, to be more, to like, I don't always love this phrase, but like to humble yourself, to like allow yourself to be in positions where there are more opportunities for you to just be helping others. That doesn't have anything to do with like what your benefit is going to be. You're going to get a benefit even if you're helping others anyway, but it's suggesting that this is what a goal could be for you, to help you move past any kind of turmoil that's happening within the challenge of this friendship. And who knows, maybe it's not about like having a break from the friendship or the partnership. Maybe it's about together doing something like this, community service or volunteerism or helping other people. Maybe it's something that's missing within your friendship or relationship. That happens a lot. Sometimes when we get into relationships, we get so focused on each other that we forget that together we are more powerful, and that power can also serve others. Sometimes people get into like the weaving together and focus on each other so much that they forget about the rest of the world around them. I've been there. Have you been there? Okay, so this last card is in the position of it's like the magic. It's like the thing that if you engage with it, it's going to help you get to this place where you can solve, whatever this challenge is for you. And that is the Artist. It's one of my favorite cards in the Carolyn Miss deck, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So there's this, what I'm getting now is that there's something in you that is really, that has not been expressed, that has always been in you. Maybe it's something that you did as a kid, something creative. Say it's something like you used to, like in this picture, like say you used to paint or something like that. Say that's what you used to do. There's something that's in you that's unexpressed, that's like your whole life. You think about it when you're driving the car, and you think about it with, like, would it be like to paint this thing? Or you're like super attracted to artistry that you see out in the world, or it's kind of always present, but you're not engaging with it in the way that you want to. Maybe that's the thing that you're avoiding. Maybe that's the thing that is, begging to be answered to, begging to be engaged with, that is not getting, that voice is not affecting you enough, and that you have this unanswered thing in you, and so you're possibly directing your energy onto the problem in the relation, the problem that might not actually even be a problem in a really close relationship. It happens all the time. We just like take something from over here that's a problem. We don't really want to look at it, and we put it over here and make it a problem over here. I know you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that anymore. Deal with the problem that's over here. I want to be an artist. My inner child is saying to paint things. My inner child is saying to learn more about painting and develop my skill and like paint just for myself and not necessarily because I think I need to sell it, but just do it. And then I won't pay attention to my inner child. So I'm pissed, I'm annoyed, and I feel guilt and shame. So I'm just going to like project it onto this relationship over here because this person won't put away the sponge when I ask them to. Like that, it happens. It happens all the time. So I laugh so hard because I've done it before. I'm speaking from experience and expressing to you through my heart. Like these are real things that happen. So my loves, I hope that reading was helpful for you. If you like this reading, I'm going to keep doing these types of readings once a month, put them out there. Also, if you connected with what I'm saying, the theme of the new moon divination, which is a much bigger card spread, is called Clearing What is Holding You Back. I do a whole big spread about that, and also introduce ritual and moon magic to help you on the path to creating what it is that you want, especially if you're of you out there that are like generous empaths, community builders, healers, all of that. You're gonna love this reading, and you have nothing to lose because it's pay what you can. So please check out that reading. It's up all month, and you can find it by going to moongardentemple.com or like somewhere linked to this video. You'll be able to find it. Okay, my loves. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're awesome. Thank you. Let me know in the comments what you think of this reading, if you want more of these readings. And let me know if there's like specific subject on this subject of relationship that you want covered, because I could talk about this for days. Okay. See you later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.